threads to fiber optic veins. That same blood and new domains.
Lineage.
FBA coin. You can't chain this change.
Never again.
I don't mind coins, I mind memory. Encoded pain turned into weaponry. From chains to chains, but this link encrypted digital fields where the ledger's lifted. Silhouettes of struggle behind each bite. We write black future in blockchain light. No middleman, no hand to kiss. Ownership verified, no permission slips. Each transaction, a piece of the crown. Not borrowed, we mended the now. Our freedom finally no longer bound. Now every loss we flip, turn profit profound. Facts.
Get started, y'all. Come on, about to get to it. Building the blockchain, the FBA Blockchain Nation. We're about to talk about it. Come on.
Reparations logs in the code is blocked. Every line of code, another padlock pop. Truth decentralized, no masters to serve. We built what they broke. That's more than nerve. No
Yeah, come on in, get them lights up. We about to get started.
Our borders are quantum, our values uncouth. While they clutch dollars, we redefine trust with smart contracts built out the dust. The sovereign system that starts with us. No chains on the chain. It's freedom or bust. We the posts in the protocol.
Post in the
We the
protocol.
memory that never stalls.
Never stalls.
This is the covenant, not just code. Where diaspora dreams explode.
Come on.
No empire here, just peer to peer. No overseer, we engineer.
Come on.
We Dosbury B.
Crypto crossroads where we rewrite fate. When broken clocks start to calculate. Keys in hand, all I see is code. We authenticate what they once told. Sermons flow through the circuit veins. Ancestral fire in digital chains. This ain't tech, this is prophecy told. On the blockchain, our futures
This
go.
ain't a hustle, it's generational code. Each wallet a will, every seed a no. Flip cadence like switches, syncopate rage. I bend time on a polyrhythmic page. Legacy store in the keystroke line. Where math meets soul, the numbers align. Allotted trauma, signed and sealed. They can't whitewash what we reveal.
Come on.
From auction blocks to bit locks tight. We broke the chains, now we write the rights. It's sovereignty now, and we type in spite. Encrypted in rhythm, black future in sight.
Crypto crossroads where we rewrite fate. Where broken clocks start to calculate. Keys in hand, no overseer's code. We authenticate what they once told. Sermons flow through the circuit veins. Ancestral fire in digital chains.
Come on, come on.
This is prophecy told. On the blockchain, our futures go.
We ain't asking. We folk in the world with a custom path from history's chain to digital craft. Crypto crossroads. Do the math.
Do the math. Add it up. What's good, family? About to get started. First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming in the room. The people that's showing up. I know there's a lot of lives going on right now, and I really don't like crossing. There's some good lives going on right now, so I appreciate everybody that's coming in here wanting to chop it up with me. I'm about to give y'all some game, man. I'm about to give y'all some game, but I feel it's time. We gotta talk about it. We gotta discuss it. We gotta know what our options are. You're in a rigged system. You're in a rigged system, and I want to break you free from that. I want to get you out into true freedom, into true sovereignty. You know, one of the things that we do on this channel is we talk solutions. Shout out to Hunan. Yeah, we talk solutions over here, family. So I know there's a lot of lives going on, so I appreciate you guys coming in, trying to chop up game. We're gonna get to it, family. You tuned into the blueprint, the survival guide, the sovereignty guide, the ownership guide for foundational Black Americans. Okay, today we're gonna break it all the way down for the family. What does it look like when FBAs build our own nation, our own system, our own land deeds, our own media, and yes, our own blockchain ecosystem? Let me be real with you though, this ain't about chasing hype, man. This ain't about Bitcoin memes. This is about receipts, about putting our trust, our land, our culture, our identity, our everything, family, on the chain, where nobody can erase it, rewrite it, or steal it. You understand what I'm saying? For the next, just in the little bit of time that I have on this live, I'm not going to go too long. I'm going to walk you through every piece of the puzzle, from trust to land, to finance, to media, to education, to entertainment. And by the end of our talk, you're going to see exactly how FBA blockchain ecosystem will protect us, grow us, and set us free from the middleman and gatekeepers. Okay, so let's start with the foundation, family. Trust. Everything is about trust. Every nation, every empire, every community is built on trust. Okay? But for some reason, family, when we trust the system, it robs us. It reclassifies us. It takes our name off deeds. It steals our land. It rewrites our history. That's why the blockchain is revolutionary. I want you to understand the blockchain is revolutionary because trust is coded into the chain, family. Think about that. Every time we do something, family, they are coming. We are the most attacked people on planet Earth. And we got to get our own. We got to get sovereignty. We have to break out of the system that it continues to manipulate us, continues to freeze us out, continues to put us on defense instead of offense. Family, this system is rigged, and we just got to come out. Smart contracts, family, smart contracts replace shady lawyers and middlemen. DAOs replace boards that don't have us in mind. On-chain wills, estate, transfers, make sure your kids and grandchildren get what you worked hard for. No probate court, no funny business, just the chain, family. I'm talking, family, when you're talking to Too Much, I want you to understand, you're talking to somebody who's telling you we need everything on the chain. I'm telling you right now, if you're trying to open up anything in that rig system over there, just understand, it's going to fail. And the only way you're going to get success in that system over there is you have to play by their rules. They'll allow you to get so much, family. You'll get so high. You'll get to the very ceiling of where you're supposed to get. And the next thing you know, family, you got to do something strange for a little bit of change. Next thing you know, you got sponsorships and big corporations knocking down your door, and they want your audience. They want your influence, because influence is power, family. I want you to understand this, family. I'm not here to tell you what you used to hear, and I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. Influence is power, family. That's why they pay for it. That's why social media influencers are probably some of the most powerful people right now. Why? Because they move the needle. They want your audience. They want to sell to your audience. And when they give you that money, family, I want you to understand. Hear me when I tell you that when they give you that money, there's always strings attached to it. Those strings are puppet strings. Those strings come with conditions. Those strings, maybe in the fine print, maybe unspoken. Those strings comes with this, family. You can never help your people. You can never wake up society. You must be down with the propaganda and witchcraft, and that's how you get paid, and that's how you get money. You must sell out. Family, they want you to sell out in that system. You must sell out in order to get to the real paper. They don't mind you being 100,000-aire, family. They don't even mind you being a millionaire, family. But when you get to them beads, you better play ball. You better play ball. Or else. And if you're somebody with influence, someone like a Charlie Kirk, for instance, and you don't play ball, family, guess what happens? Right to the neck. Right to the neck. So I'm here to break you free. I'm here to set you free. I'm here to give you a different perspective. I'm here to show you that there's a better way. And I'm here to say we need all hands on deck in building this ecosystem, family. We need all hands on deck. Picture this, family. Reparation trust funds on the chain. I want you to understand that we're building an ecosystem that's structured to catch our money that they owe us and get it to our people. We don't want politicians touching our money, family. We don't want groups or charters or anybody or African unions controlling our money, family. We want everything on the chain where we can see it, where it's fully transparent, where it can say, this family got this much, this family got this much. We want a track record. We don't want broken promises. We don't want empty promises anymore, family. We want the truth. We want true transparency. That's what the blockchain brings to us. True transparency, where payouts can't be stolen, redirected, or politicized, family. That's what's possible when we take trust out of the hands of others and put it on the chain. See, I get you. We got rabbi trust, we got living trust, we got irrevocable trust, revocable trust. There's so many different trusts out there, family. But understand this, family. It's in their system. It's in their system. I'm not against trust. I believe in them. I believe in putting your corporations inside of a trust. I believe in all that. I believe in having an executor over those trusts, so you don't own everything, but you manage everything. I got you. But let's do that extra step. Let's put it on the blockchain, family. Blockchain is clear. Blockchain is transparent. Blockchain cannot be changed or erased, family. Set in stone. See, we used to write on stone tablets. That was the blockchain 1.0. Now everything's digital. That's blockchain 2.0. We used to build actual brick and mortars. That was the Black Wall Street. That was the economy right there. We can walk up to it. We can touch it. We can see it. But now we have a digital, family. Black Wall Street 2.0. Family, let's talk land. Let's talk land. The one thing they never wanted us to own, family. What's the one thing they never wanted us to own? Land. From Oscarville to Tulsa, every time we built, they burned it down. Rode us out. Blockchain lets us in. It helps us flip the script. Like a light switch. You're in. Blockchain is the network. And if you're family, you're part of the network. You're in. You're no longer on the outskirts. We can build tokenized land deeds, family. I want you to understand. We got the power. Make your own ownership. Make your ownership an NFT that nobody can erase, family. We can do tokenized land deeds and make your ownership an NFT that nobody can erase. We can build an FBA land bank. Family, an FBA land bank where we pull our resources, buy land collectively, and tokenize shares so every FBA has a piece of the soil. Matter of fact, if you're in the Telegram, we talked about it, family. Shout out to Foundational, once again, Foundational American. If you're in the Telegram, we're talking about doing that very thing right now. We're gonna start out with 10 of our strongest brothers, and we're gonna go out there and we're gonna get this land, baby. We are gonna get this land, baby. We ain't playing. We ain't playing. And you could be a part of that, family. All you gotta do is come check us out on the Telegram. Come get in. You know, I can't tell y'all everything on TikTok, but we got a Telegram. We got a group. We're 50 strong right now and growing. We're 50 strong right now and growing. We're trying to get to 100 by the end of the week, family. Once we get to 100, it's game over. FBA coins coming out in the next 2-3 weeks, family. It's about to be game over. We need all hands on deck. We need all our people understanding and knowing about this ecosystem that we're building. And we're talking solutions only, family. We're not talking that riffraff. And we're bringing receipts. And we're bringing aboard players, heavy hitters, people with a sphere of influence, people who know what they're talking about, know what they're doing. We're talking about thought leaders, family. We're talking about true activism, family. We're talking about business and finance on another level, fam. We're talking about group economics 2.0. We're talking about building a green book 2.0. We already made leaps and bounds just in the short time, family, and we're going to keep doing it. We're bringing in the right people, and we're building. We're making history. We're truly making it. We're bringing in the right people, and we're building. We're making history. We're truly making history. And I want you to understand, family, that we can build a property register every stolen land. Think about that. We're making history. We're truly making history. And I want you to understand, family, that we can build a property register every stolen land. Think about that. What if we had a property history registry, family, where we can have a permanent receipt of every stolen acre of flag of FBA? Imagine pulling the record of Oscarville. Immutable and permanent brings a different strategy. It brings a different game. We are going to be on, if we get on the blockchain, family, we're on offense. If we stay in this wicked, crooked, and corrupt system, it's a different strategy. It brings a different game. We are going to be on, if we get on the blockchain, family, we're on offense. If we stay in this wicked, crooked, and corrupt system, we're going to be on defense. It's time that we play on offense, family. It's time that we put the power that be on defense. And it's time that we start playing offense. That's what I'm saying. How do you win? That we put the power that be on defense. And it's time that we start playing offense. That's what I'm saying. How do you win? Listen, they say defense wins games, right? That's true. That's true. But you still got to put some points on the board. You still got to put some points on the board. Offense leads the way. We got to start playing offense. It's time that we put the dominant society and everybody who's against us on defense now. The blockchain gives us that advantage, okay? Now let's get into some money. FBA coin is the start. Our currency, our restrictions of power, right? Our reflection of power, family. That is the FBA coin. But beyond that, we need an FBA stable coin, family. Pegged to the dollar or gold or some type of currency so our community can trade without worrying about crypto volatility. That's all coming, family. Listen, family, everything I'm telling you right now, if you guys are paying attention, you're at the ground floor. You're at the ground floor. You didn't miss it. You're at the ground floor. Opportunity bigger than the FBA ecosystem, than the FBA coin. There's no opportunity bigger than what I'm telling you right now. If you miss this opportunity, you might as well take a hammer and just hit your big thumb. Because this is just common sense what I'm talking about right now, family. You're at the ground floor. Why get in late when you can get in at the ground floor? And I want all our FBAs in at the ground floor. I want us all in. I don't want y'all getting on when all the YT and the Asians and the Hispanics and everybody else catch a whiff of what's going on and they say, oh, this is an opportunity for me to make some money. YT and the Asians and the Hispanics and everybody else catch a whiff of what's going on and they say, oh, this is an opportunity for me to make some money. I don't want that to happen. I want y'all to get on while it's early. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care nothing about people in the comments. You know, you're not FBA. That's why you're talking like that. You don't know who I am. That's why you're talking like that. You want to know about me? Google me. It's just that simple. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm locked in everywhere, baby. My name is on this thing. Okay? Go to fbacoin.org and see about me. Go to the about section. Get my real name. Understand what I've done in the past. I have a track record. I'm not just bringing you no receipts. I'm coming open and full and transparent. That's how I come. So yeah, man, we're building over here. But imagine that from family. a property registry with the history of all the black lands. We can do that. Imagine a stable coin that's not volatile, that's attached. We can do that. Imagine a stable coin that's not volatile, that's attached to a fiat system, attached to a gold standard, attached to a silver standard that we can use every day in our economy. Think about that, family. We can build community credit pools, suit style savings circles that pay out automatically with smart contracts. We can create crowdfunding platforms where every black business gets funded transparently, no gatekeepers, no banks denying loans. We can build a social credit system that's different from the credit system. The social credit system is: are you on code? How's your name in the community? Is your wallet up to par? We can put things in place to where we can figure out if your wallet is good or no good. If you're a good investment or a bad investment, without even checking out your credit score. We can build something. We can build a social credit score that is your name reputable and good in the black community, in the foundational black American community. And that's how we can look into your businesses, things that you started and failed, or things that you started and succeeded. We can check that out. We're coming up with a unique way to lend money and put money in our people's hands so we can build businesses and shine and be the best of the best, because we are the cream of the crop. We are the best of the best, family. Nobody's greater than us. Nobody's greater than us. Nobody's put in the work like us. Nobody's given more to the world than we have. And it's time. I hate that they try to put a negative connotation and negative stigma on us. I hate that, family. I hate that we got Charlie Kirks out there saying, if I see a black pilot, I'm gonna wonder if he's a DEI hire. When you should be like, man, if you see a black, he's probably the top of the top, the best of the best. Because we have to fight 10 times harder than everybody else just to stand in the room, and that shouldn't be. Because that's a wicked and corrupt system that we're about to come out of, and now we're about to build a real meritocracy. How about we build a real ecosystem that's based on meritocracy? How about that be your credit score? Forget about what you've done in the past. What have you done for me lately? How about that be your credit score? How about that? How about that be a way how we lend money to our people in a true meritocracy? Okay? A true meritocracy. So imagine this, family. Imagine this, family. No gatekeepers, no banks denying us loans. Just our people. Imagine our people lending money to our people, not using the predatory loan strategy that they use, but making sure our people get treated fairly. How about we give out 0 to 2% loans to our own people, family? How about that? How about we create an ecosystem where we get there's no such thing as predatory lending anymore, family. We're all family. Said it like this: imagine if it was your parents, your mother, your father, your grandparents giving you that money and saying, go start this business, I believe in you. Imagine that type of lending strategy opposed to, we don't know you. You need to prove to us that you are who you say you are. You need to go out there and make money first. See, let me tell you something, family. If you understand what a venture capitalists are, right? Venture capitalists are the ones that take risk on your project when nobody else would. But there's no such thing as really true venture capitalists anymore, because venture capitalists, now you know what they're doing? They need to see that you're making money before they give you money. And you have to be making a certain amount of money before them to invest in you. That's not true venture capitalists. Venture capitalists take on the risk. What if we're able to give you a loan, and not that we don't want you to pay it back, but we're not worried if you do or if you don't, because we have things in place to make sure that the community is paid back. I won't go into details of how we can do that. Is paid back. I won't go into details of how we can do that. But we have things like that being set in place. What if it's your mother? What if it's your grandfather, your grandmother? What if it's your mother? What if it's your grandfather, your grandmother? What if it's a family member? Type of where we can lend money to our people so they can start their business and succeed. Family, wealth isn't just survival, it's sovereignty. And when we control the coin, we control the flow. Now, family, identity has always been weaponized against us, right? They called us Indians, then Negroes, then coloreds, and then African Americans. And they called us everything but foundational Black Americans. On the chain, family, we can lock in our identity. FBA digital IDs. Did you understand? Somebody holler at me. FBA digital IDs. Soul-bound tokens that prove lineage without being transferable. Ancestry verification proves lineage without being transferable. Ancestry verification. FBA digital IDs, family. Think about that. You can secure your ancestry on the blockchain. You can secure your tribe. Think about that. You can secure your ancestry on the blockchain. You can secure your tribe on the blockchain. You can secure your lineage on the blockchain. Think about that. Every mile from land purchases to education can be marked with legacy badges, family. NFTs that serve as receipts of our contributions. That's how we lock in our lineage and our culture. Family, we're changing the game. We are changing the game, family. Nobody's doing it like us. Nobody's tapped in like us. I need y'all to go to fbacoin.org, right? Check out the website, join the Telegram, be a part of this growing movement and economy that we're building. Okay? Get tapped in. Stop talking. It's time to put up or shut up. It's time to bring your solutions. It's time to get in on the solutions. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, it's time to put up or shut up. It's time to bring your solutions. It's time to get in on the solutions. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, family, if you're not tapped into the FBA coin, you really don't believe in black. You just really don't believe in black people. You don't really believe in foundational Black American culture and our people. You lost hope. You've given up. You need to get tapped into what we're doing. We got the right people. Have more work, and more job that we need filled. We still have more position and more roles that are changing and that are evolving and that are new. That we don't roles that are changing and that are evolving and that are new. That we don't even foresee coming. That we need still. We need all hands on deck, building this FBA economy, family. I want you to understand, family. If you don't build it, who's going to? If you don't participate, I don't know what to tell you, family. You know, we have a lot of mistrust and misinformation in our community, and we have to overcome that. We have to overcome the fake gurus that we've had in the past. We have to overcome the propaganda, the witchcraft, the lies that they've been feeding us since birth. And we have to go back to when we all loved each other and trust each other and depended on each other and were interdependent with each other in order to survive. That's what we must do, family. Shadow bans, demonetization, algorithm game, That ends when we own the chain. That ends when we own the chain. That ends when we own the chain. When we own the chain, family, guess what? We can say whatever the hell we want to say. We own the chain. When we own the chain, family, guess what? We can say whatever the hell we want to say. Aren't you, I'm looking at these people getting let go of their positions because they said some things they wasn't supposed to say online or whatever. Standing on business. That changed when we get our own ecosystem, family. See, they're able to control us. They're able to silence us because they own the platform, family. They own it. They own it. It's time for us to own something. Listen, let them own all the stuff they want to own. Let's own the blockchain. Let's own the blockchain. Let's get our own blockchain and let's do whatever the hell we want to do. And let's build something that the world has never seen before. We can build decentralized social media on our Twitter. We can own our own Twitter, our own TikTok, where the algorithm works for us. We can build our own algorithm, family. We can publish podcasts and news feeds on chain. So our words are permanent and censorship proof. Now I know if you guys have been paying attention, Trump just put out this. If you guys have been paying attention, Trump just put out this no censorship ban for social media platforms, especially when it comes to politics. Let's see how long that's going to work. Because somehow, some way, when it comes to us, they want to silence us, family. They want to silence us, family. When it comes to us, they want to silence us, family, and it's never going to be fair. See, they want no censorship so they can say all the disparaging things they want to say about Black Americans. That's why they want censorship. No censorship. They want to embolden YT people to use the N-word. American. That's why they want censorship. No censorship. They want to embolden YT people to use the N-word. They want to embolden white people to come with more Charlie Kirk talking points that are disparaging towards our truth. They don't want us to. The truth hurts. Hold on, family. Sorry about that. I got a phone call. The truth hurts. And I want you to understand the news, and with the news, we can do news dials, family. We can fund independent FBA journalism, transparent budgets and reward systems for truth tellers. This is about narrative power. Transparent budgets and reward systems for truth tellers. This is about narrative power. This is power to speak and not be silent, family. Think about that. I want you to think that thing. Think about an FBA news dial. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I'm in. That's something I can sink my teeth into. FBA news dial. We can fund independent FBA journalism. Have a transparent budget and a reward system for people who are out there speaking the truth. Family, y'all said y'all wanted solutions. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all said y'all wanted solutions. Isn't this exciting? If it's not exciting, I don't know. Listen, I appreciate the people that are in the room with me right now. Like I said, there's other things going on there's other things going on right now. Other channels that y'all could be, other platforms, other content creators out there speaking right now. Heavy hitters out there talking right now. Shout out to those content creators. So I appreciate the few people that decide to come in the room. But what I'm talking about is exciting, man. What I'm talking about is game changing. Ain't nobody talking what I'm talking right now. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm giving y'all the I Have a Dream 2.0 in full effect. In full effect. I'm giving y'all the I Have a Dream 2.0 in full effect. In full effect. In full effect. Full effect. Full effect, family. Let's talk about education and knowledge real quick. Our people built this nation without textbooks, man. We taught ourselves in secret. Tut language, drum codes, stomps and claps. That was the blockchain before blockchain, family. Again, family, we've designed many systems so we can survive, but nothing beats the blockchain right now, family. Now we build an FBA Blockchain University. NFT right now, family. Now we build an FBA Blockchain University. NFT certificates that actually mean something. A library chain with every book, every speech, and every document from Douglas to Dr. Francis Cress Welsing to Dr. Claude Anderson, all of our greats. Shout out to 𝗔𝗯𝘂𝘁𝘁𝗂𝘁, his documentaries. Come on, man. We can put all that on the chain, family. Rites of passage programs for our youth. Rewarding them with tokens for completing cultural and economic training. Education that pays you back, family. We can put all that on the chain. See, I'm being very general, but I can get way more specific in the Telegram. Some of it is music to your ears. I mean, this should be like, wow. I hope I'm expanding some of you guys' minds right now on what's capable and what's possible. What's capable and what's possible if we just get on the blockchain, family. Everything is possible. Nothing's in what's possible if we just get on the blockchain, family. Everything is possible. Nothing's impossible. When it comes to the foundation of Black Americans, nothing is impossible for us. We need to think. Nothing's impossible. When it comes to the foundation of Black Americans, nothing is impossible for us. We need to think. They can limit our reach. They can limit our ideas. Limit our power. We shouldn't even think like that. There's no limit to the foundation of Black American mind. Whatever we think, whatever we dream of, we can conceive it. Whatever we think about, whatever we focus on, we can get. You want domes over our communities? We can do that. You want a floating island so nobody can, so it's not easily accessible to touch us? We can build it. All that utilizing the blockchain, family. All of it. All of it. Now let's talk commerce for a minute, because we buy everything, but we own very little, family. Imagine a decentralized marketplace where every Black-owned business sells direct. That's what we're building, family. A decentralized marketplace where every Black-owned business sells direct, powered by fees, no PayPal freezes, powered by FBA Coin. Fees, no PayPal freezes, powered by FBA Coin. Now that might be too much information, be honest. Powered by FBA Coin. Now that might be too much information, be honest. On-chain royalties, make sure our artists never get robbed. We can bring our music to the blockchain, family. Reparation ledgers hold America accountable. Every claim recorded forever. Mutual aid systems directly to family in need. Commerce and justice must ride together. Y'all ain't ready, family. Y'all ain't ready. Because guess what? We're doing it. Come on into the Telegram. Come on into the Telegram. We need all hands at deck. We need all hands at deck. All hands on deck, family. That's what we need. Everybody participated in building this ecosystem. It's time to stop talking. It's time to stop talking and start building. Let's get into the not the last piece, but we're gonna kind of curve it off here. But environment and agriculture, the land that feeds us, the land that feeds us. Blockchain lets us track supply chains, so we know that feeds us, the land that feeds us. Blockchain lets us track supply chains, so we know where our food comes from. Think about how powerful it is. We can know where our food. We can know that our food comes fresh from FBA farms. We can know that. We can issue FBA carbon credits when we rebuild and from FBA farms. We can know that. We can issue FBA carbon credits when we rebuild and reforest. We can create community gardens that reward local growers. Think about that, family. That works like a Carfax, but a Carfax for food. Think about that, brother. Think about that. Think about that, brother. Think about that. Think about that. Think that, man. Think about that. Think about that. Think that, man. We can build our own FBA ecosystem if you really want to. We can do it. We need all hands at deck. Food sovereignty is economic sovereignty, people. And when the land feeds us, no system can starve us. Only thing I'm trying to give you guys is I'm trying to give you guys a glimpse of what sovereignty really looks like. I'm trying to give you a glimpse of what true freedom really is. The old system, you're a slave. The new system, you're sovereign. Blockchain 2.0, FBA ecosystem, Green Book 2.0, Black Wall Street 2.0, I Have a Dream 2.0. I'm not giving you no fairy tale. I have a dream, whether I have a nightmare, was a living nightmare for many of us. We can almost come to terms and understand and know that integrating into a system of people who don't care about us and who controls it, it's never going to work. We must, we have to, we need to, we will, we shall, we must build, we need to, we will, we shall, we must build our own ecosystem. Let me close with this, family. Blockchain ecosystem. Let me close with this, family. Blockchain ain't just a buzzword. It's the receipts, the protection, the blueprint for the FBA nation. Trust, land, finance, culture, media, education, justice, commerce, environment, entertainment. It's all possible and it's all on chain. I want you to get that in your vocabulary. Are you on chain? Not just listen. Are you on code? But are you on chain? And we about to get the t-shirts made. Are you on code and are you on chain? That's about to be the new lingo, family. Are you on chain? Are you on chain? It's not just about being on code, but are you on chain? That's what we want to know. We don't wait for permission. Support the FBA coin. Go to fbacoin.org. Join the Telegram. Get all the information there. Support my store, muchoart.com, if you want hats like this. If you want slogan shirts that represent the culture, go to muchoart.com, muchoart.com. Also, stream it. If you guys don't know, I got music out. I got two albums out. FBA Only, that came out December last year, and then I think June of this year, Too Much for TV came out. Y'all check that out, man. I got game on both of those albums. Man, both of those albums got nothing but game. Laced y'all with some game. Okay? So stream it. Both of those albums. Man, both of those albums got nothing but game. Laced y'all with some game. Okay? So stream it. Okay? Support it. Support it. Foundation of Black American Businesses, support content creators, Foundation of Black American Content Creators, right? Support everything we do. Be a part of the ecosystem. Be a part of a living token that's going to follow us for generations to come. Get on the blockchain. Understand who we are. FBAcoin.org. You were at the ground floor. You're not too late. Probably, tentatively, I'll say, in the next 3 weeks, we're going to release the first FBA coin that's going to hit the market, and it's going to be phenomenal. This is not a meme coin, family. This is a token that's full of smart contracts, backed by and hit the market, and it's going to be phenomenal. This is not a meme coin, family. This is a token that's full of smart contracts, backed by our thought leaders, most intelligent. Times we came together, we put this thing together, and it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, family. So I don't know what else to say. Anybody want to come up? You guys can come up. If not, man, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I pretty much said everything I needed to say. I just had that upon my heart. We had a great time in the Telegram today. We got a lot of people in the Telegram. Telegram is just filling up, family. Everybody's coming in, checking out, to see what we're talking about and what we're doing. A lot of concerns and questions were answered there in the Telegram. We like to do AMAs in the Telegram. Ask me anything. That's what AMA stands for. Ask me anything. If you want to ask me something, come to Telegram. Ask me anything. I'm transparent. I'm not going to dodge your questions. I'm gonna tap my number. They call me. They reach out to me. I pick up my phone. I don't, I'll pick up my phone at 12 midnight, 2, 3 in the morning. Unless I'm in like a deep sleep, I'll pick up the phone, man. I'm available to my people, man. I really want to do something that's going to empower us and take us to the next level. So reach out to me, connect with me. If you guys want to be a part of this FBA ecosystem, if this sounds attractive to you, if this sounds like something that you've been waiting for, if this sounds like something you've been wanting to be a part of, guess what? We're building it now. This ain't no Dr. Umar. You're not going to have to wait 10 years, 20 years, 100 years to see this thing. We're building it right now. We're releasing our first coin right now. Tentatively in the next 3 weeks, we'll have it out. It's already been tested. We know everything, all the bells and the whistle, everything works. Now we're just building the LP. Once we get the LP, it's a wrap. It's game over. And then also we're looking at building a DAO. We have a few pieces to the DAO already, but it's room for more people to join the DAO. Also, we're looking for thought leaders, activists, lawyers, crypto experts, business and finance people, right? All hands on deck. We need a think tank, family, and we want to attach the think tank to our DAO. We're coming out with a nonprofit that's coming soon. All these things are in the works, and we have stages on how to get there. I don't post on Fanbase. But if somebody want to spread the message over there on Fanbase, they're more than welcome. I understand that Fanbase is I believe it's FBA owned, but I don't like shilling. I don't want to be connected to any Democrat or Republican party. Foundation of Black Americans, we have delineated from the Democratic Party, and we're moving to start our own. What's about to come out of the FBA ecosystem is stronger politics. FBA politics. lineage-based policies, FBA party. That's what's about to come out of all this, family. We're going to make those parties bend to our needs. We're not going to bend to their needs. And we're going to make it to, if they attack us and our stance on things, we're going to counter it with our own media, which is going to be greater than their media. We're going to control our narrative. We're not going to let anybody control us. Our biggest thing that we have to watch out for is infiltration. That's why the delineation has to be strong, it has to be now, and it has to be codified. If you're hanging out with all these off-code people, if you're more blue, then you are black. If you're more red, then you are black. If you're more Democrat, if you're more Republican, then you are foundational Black American. You're the problem. Your lineage comes before everything, family. Your lineage comes before everything. Don't let nobody get you wrapped up in their agenda. Don't let nobody promise you butter biscuits when you can have the whole buffet. We're not taking crumbs anymore, family. We're taking our sovereignty. We're taking our rightful place. And if we can't get a seat at your table, God damn it, we'll build our own damn table. You understand me? Since they won't give us a seat at the table, we're gonna build our own table, and we're gonna stand on. Since they won't give us a seat at the table, we're gonna build our own table, and we're gonna stand on that. Exactly where we're at. We will build our own table, and you can't do nothing about it. We know you're gonna try, though. We know you're gonna try. But we're building our own table, and we're gonna eat at our own table. We're no longer taking crumbs from anybody. Crumbs are for bums, family. I want you to get that in your vocabulary. Crumbs are for bums. Foundational Black Americans, we are greatness. We're not taking crumbs anymore. We're not taking your butter biscuits. We're not going to your chicken dinner cookouts. None of that stuff. We are creating our own table, and we're going to eat at that table. That's what it is. If anybody want to come up, family, come up. Come up, request up. Let's chop it up. If not, I'm going to get off this thing, man. I said what I had to say. I'm going to give people an opportunity. If y'all want to come up, come up. Let me see who we got in the room. I'm going to give people an opportunity. If they want to come up, come up. Come up, come up. All right. Well, I get it. Like I said, there's a lot of heavy hitters on right now. And I'm the only one over here talking solutions, family. So I know when we're talking solutions, only the real ones are going to show up for that. Only the real ones are going to show up for that. So with that being said, family, listen. Peace, love, reparations, and the blockchain. With that being said, family, listen. Peace, love, reparations, and the blockchain. Take care, family.